Guys, we're back for this Wednesday slate. Had a video uploaded a bit ago on FanDuel, but nobody seemed to like it. So I'm going to go back to DraftKings here. I am recording on my phone, so if my voice sounds different or if the sound isn't as good, I apologize for that. But let's get started. We have the biggest injury news has already dropped with DeRozan and Aldridge being out. That gives a massive usage bump to the rest of the Spurs, obviously. But most notably, Rudy Gay benefits the most. He's averaging about 1.63 DraftKings points per minute without Derek White, Aldridge, and DeRozan on the court this year. At only 5,900, he is a staple in cash games and a very hard fade in GPPs. The only concern I have with the Spurs is if they fall behind by like 30 points. I could see Greg Popovich playing like end of the bench guys like Lonnie Walker or Quincy Pondexter or Czech Metu, just some scrubs that nobody's ever heard of except for Lonnie Walker, obviously. But yeah, that's the only concern I have. But I think that if this game stays within 20 points, we're going to see big minutes for, the regular guys. So I'm going to start it off with Patty Mills at just 4,200. He is a great value play. Whether he starts or comes off the bench, he's going to see about 28 to 34 minutes. He's a decent per minute guy, especially when he's going to see all that minutes, and he's going to get such a big usage bump. Like, you don't really have to look at per minute stats when you have your top two scoring options out, the guys that handle all the usage. So Patty Mills should see a good amount of minutes here and has upside to get you around 30 DraftKings points. Shooting guard, give me James Harden. He's at 12.6. So just because of the amount of value we have on the slate, I'm probably gonna have James Harden in my cash games. Even with Chris Paul, he still put up 72 DraftKings points, which is absolutely ridiculous. He's still playing 38 to 40 minutes, and it continues to just be a good source of steals and blocks, so which is very impressive. Has triple-double upside as well, and has been scoring 40-plus points per game lately. Just a great spot here. Just getting the raw points from James Harden could be big on the slate. A small forward, Rudy Gay. He's at 5,900. He's definitely the guy that you want on the Spurs, averaging over 1.5 DraftKings points per minute without the three Spurs that are out. Should see 32, 35 minutes here, depending on if the game stays relatively close. And in those minutes, he's a good permanent guy and has every opportunity to take this game over. He's been a great shooter this year as well. At 5,900, Rudy Gay is obviously too cheap, and the game script here is a very fast pace in Golden State. So that's what I like. Definitely love Rudy Gay here. I like Davis Bertans. He's only 4,100. He started in place of Derek White last game and did not disappoint, dropping 27 DraftKings points. So it basically went almost 8x his salary, or 7x his salary. He has the ability to go 8x here in this one without, DeRozan and Aldridge, obviously. Should see 35 minutes here. He's a great spot. He fits this game very well against Golden State, a three-point shooter. I would expect him to see a lot of minutes at the 4 instead of, Jakob Poeltl. Even though the Spurs are definitely going to have to play Gasol or Poeltl a good amount of minutes here. They should probably split minutes, but Bertans' minutes are relatively safe. At 4,100 has big upside. And he's been the best three-point shooter in the league this year, percentage-wise. So he can stroke it and should get more shot opportunities in this game. Definitely going to be a stars and scrubs night for me. That's why I'm going to go with Jokic as my stud at 10.6. First game against the Nets this year, he dropped 21 rebounds, had like 72 DraftKings points. The Nets are terrible against centers. Every center has crushed against them. Ranked dead last in the league against centers. They cannot slow down anybody on the glass. Jokic should absolutely eat here. Triple-double upside. And it's just a great spot. Just cannot ask for a better spot in a better matchup against the Nets. So, love Jokic. And finally, I like Marco Bellinelli. So, definitely going to be loading up on the Spurs guys, the value guys, which allows you to pay up for Jokic and allows you to pay up for Harden in the same lineup. I think that is a great build for cash games. As I find it a very hard time envisioning that the Spurs guys do not hit value at their all low prices. At only 4,000, Marco Bellinelli has big upside. He's going to see good minutes here. There's a chance he starts in place of DeRozan. Even if he doesn't start, he's shown that he can drop like high 20s, low 30s off the bench this year, and should be able to take more shots in this game. So definitely like Marco Bellinelli and love all the Spurs guys. So that's what I like for this slate. I like Mills, Harden, Gay, Bertans, Jokic, Bellinelli. Still have 4,300 left. If you want to throw in another Spur like Bryn Forbes or Kleber or whatever, that's what I like. Thanks for watching. Drop a like if you enjoyed, and good luck today.